I'm telling you boys right now, the MVP race is over and it's not even close. I'm telling you right now, it is not even a tiny bit close whatsoever. What's going on everyone, my name is Damien, also known as Qybii. How's everyone going today? Yes, I've been slacking on this hard 50. Last time I checked in, it was day 41, so we're going to stay at day 41. I'm sorry for inconsistency, but I'm here now, just like SGA's basketball career. I'm going to be more consistent than ever. Make sure to go check everything out down below. It is a hard 50 after all, so I appreciate all the love and support. Without further ado, let's get stuck straight into today's video. It's going to be a quick one, but I'm here to prove a point. Shai has had a fantastic season so far. Obviously, the last few seasons, he's been hunting that MVP race. And I'm telling you right now, he's getting it this season. So if you guys have money that you want to put, if you guys are a gambling man, if you guys like to bet or gamble, put this man as your 2024-25 regular season MVP. Because he's just going stupid this year. So far this season, he's leading the entire league in points per game, 32.6 per game, to go along with 5 rebounds and 6 assists. Now, I've already made a video talking about his SGA, this year's MVP. That was me debating it. Now I'm telling y'all, his defense just keeps improving as well, almost averaging 2 steals a game and also averaging a block per game as well. There's a lot of starting centers in this league that don't even average a block per game. But there's supposed to be free throw management averages a block and 2 steals per game. Let's be real now. Shooting a nice 53% inside the arc and 37% outside the arc. This man was never known as a 3-point shooter. Actually shot under 30% last season and now he's heading towards the 40s. Are you serious? Before I dive into more stats, obviously the top 3 MVP candidates are to this day. They have Jokic at 1, SGA at 2 and Jason Tatum at 3. But you're telling me the ridiculous season Oklahoma City Thunder are having, being first in the Western Conference 61 games into the season and having 50 wins and 11 losses. Are y'all serious right now? The best offense in the league, the best defense in the league, and guess who that offense is ran by? You guessed it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. You guys can say in the comments all you want if I'm glazing or I'm being too much or I'm just being ridiculous. I'm going too far by saying this. I'm just here to stand on my point and standing on business. There's no way that this man's leading the best offense and also chucking a massive part on defense and 2 steals per game and isn't the front runner for MVP, is not going to be the MVP. Unless something dramatic happens the next couple of, I guess last month or 2 of the regular season, there's just no way this man isn't the MVP. It just doesn't make sense to me. I've talked a lot about his defense so far, but it's just his offense as well that just keeps taking a step-by-step massive leap year after year, season after season. So far this season, he's had 59 20-point games, 38 30-point games. Are you serious right now? 9 40-point games and 5 50 bombs for the season right now. Are you serious? I know the Oklahoma City Thunder has some dogs like J-Dub, Chet Holmgren, Hardenstein's been terrific, Cason Wallace has been terrific, Andrew Wiggins has been, or Aaron Wiggins should I say, has been terrific. But man, without Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, I don't know if this team is even legit playoff contender. And this is my point exactly. You're saying that Nikola Jokic is the MVP. Don't get me wrong, he's a fantastic player. And I would not be mad if he wins it, which I don't think he will. But there's been schemes chucked at Jokic, like the most recent game against the Lakers, for example. JJ Redick just completely fleeced the fuck out of him. Sending multiple bodies, making him see double, making him double think every single action, left, right, and center. And he had one of his worst games in the last few seasons. And in terms of scouting against SGA or playing against SGA, there's just no ifs or buts about it. Because this man is a very underrated playmaker. And not everyone sees his playmaking skills and what he can actually do when he sees multiple bodies. Look at that right there. He just split that weak-ass double team. He's got straight to the rack. His 3-point shots keeps evolving. He can step back and pull it in your face like that. Because if you sag off, your swag's off. And not to mention as well, I keep talking about his offensive bag. He leads the entire NBA in over 300 points. Are you serious? If you guys don't know what that means, in total points, he is 300 above the second highest person, which is actually Giannis Antetokounmpo, believe it or not. If SGA can win this OKC team a championship within these first, I guess, 3 to 4 years of being a real superstar, then there's just no debate that this man's going to be one of the best players to ever come out of Oklahoma City. I know he didn't play in Oklahoma in college or whatever, but he's here now. And there's a lot of great players that came through this exact system and wasn't able to get the job done. But this man is putting this team on his back. So that's just plain and simple so far, the way I see it so far this season, that there's just no way SGA isn't the MVP. and how great as Jokic is, and as great as Tatum is, both those guys both have other superstars, I guess stars to rely on. I'm not talking so much about Nikola Jokic, but he does have guys like Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, the young, very experienced guys, championship guys. And I know you can argue the case about SGA as well. It's got J-Dub, but man, these are young fellas right here. They're not even close to experience as some of these other guys that these other quote-unquote MVP candidates have. And Jason Tatum, I don't know, like, he's top 5, but he's not top 3 in MVP so far this season. I just don't understand either, because he's also got, you just look at their still. Don't even need to name anyone. Jaylen Brown for starters, Kristaps Porzingis, Derek White, Drew Holiday. Are you guys being for real right now? Peyton Pritchard has outscored him in 20 of his games so far this season. That's just saying something. There's not, and I'm calling Jason Tatum a superstar because he is, but there's not a single superstar in this entire league with that sort of luxury, I guess you could say. He could have an off night like he did it in, I think it was it was definitely round 2 of the playoffs last year. Against the Cleveland Cavaliers, Jason Tatum had multiple stinker games and they still won by 20 plus points every single game. You just don't see any superstar with that type of luxury with the point where they have a bad game. Their team is still going to absolutely just dominate the fuck out of the other team. But that's enough yapping from me today, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this. SGA is a borderline MVP in my case. Let me know why you guys disagree or why you guys agree with me down in the comments down below. As always, this has been fun. This has been your boy qybii, and I'll see y'all soon. Peace.